Good morning, good day. As you know, I like to provide my family, friends, and clients with a market update every 6 months. So, what has been going on in the residential real estate market in the Orchard in the first half of 2026? Well, the good news is that the Orchard has been outperforming than most neighborhoods in Burlington and is squarely sitting in a seller's market with an 83% sales to new listing ratio. So high five to that. I want to highlight that, people are making real estate moves regardless of market conditions, regardless if the interest rates are higher or lower. People are making moves. They are buying and they are selling. Now, over the past 6 months, the Bank of Canada has held the overnight interest rate for the past 6 months at 2.25. This injects confidence into our buyer pool because there's stabilization and predictability in borrowing costs. And this usually results in the re-entering of buyers into the market. And we absolutely saw that in the Orchard area, Orchard neighborhood. Not only that, we saw value buyers saw value in the Orchard and were willing to pay for it. We see month over month appreciation with a dip here in April to May, a slight recorrection, and then we have rebounded coming into the month of June. Now, we do see year over year that the spring market is the best time for sellers because this is where we see the most appreciation in values in a calendar year. And you can see that month over month here. Now, we never know when it's going to start or when it's going to end. So we can't always time it. So what are the things that we as homeowners can do to continue to improve the value of our home and secure our investment, whether we are selling in a spring market, summer market, fall, winter, or if it is a buyer market, seller, or balanced market? What we can do is reinvest year over year in our homes, updating that dated kitchen, redoing that ensuite, investing in that basement, maybe doing some landscaping in the front and a backyard oasis, and then always investing in the essentials, your roof, your windows, your operating systems like your HVAC. Continue to invest in your home, and regardless of when you sell, whatever market you're selling in, you will rise to the top and demand the most in whatever market you are selling in. And one more thing to highlight for those in the Orchard market, because you're sitting in a seller's market, this is prime time to take advantage of opportunities in buyer markets. And right now, the South Burlington areas, a lot of them are in buyers markets. And if you're interested in exploring what that might look like, I'm happy to chat. Happy to explore areas in Burlington that are currently sitting in a buyer's market. You can give me a call, you can text, email me, whatever fits your fancy. Hope all's well and talk to you soon. Bye for now.